All right, at this stage of the tutorial, you have finally reached the moment where you will be writing the script. So just to recap, so far we've created the path outline, we created a script skeleton, wrote all of the navigation, and then we actually went out and we test walked that using Scratch Audio. All of that stuff is good. We know what the narrative is. We have all the structure of the tour down, and now it's time to actually write your script. And if you did the preceding steps, this is pretty straightforward. It's what you already know how to do if you're a writer. All of the learning curve detour stuff is stuff that you've gotten out of the way by outlining your narrative in the path outline and then setting up all of your navigation writing. There's just a couple things that you should probably remember when you're writing the script. First, pay attention to pacing, and as I'll show you, the gutter timeline tools make this really easy. Will help you understand whether you've written enough content or when you've written enough or too much content. And the second thing is just make sure you are looking for every opportunity to tie the environment into your story. You are constantly needing to justify this story being told on place to your listener. Every minute they're looking for a reason that this story is best told on location. They couldn't just be watching a movie on Netflix or listening to a podcast in their car. So just remember that and look for ways to reference location. Just constantly write for the eyes. So here you can see I've actually gone through and written a script. There's still, you can see here with the Scudder timeline, it shows me my pacing information, and I use that as I wrote to make sure that I wasn't ever writing too much. That was rarely a problem because actually writing a sufficient, even just this much of the Three Little Pigs was a torturous exercise for me. So you'll notice in this particular example, I have a lot of very empty segments, like this one still has an extra minute and 20 seconds. We're just going to have to suspend our imagination. You would just fill that up more if you were actually writing. But that's all I wanted to say about script writing. And then now in the next tutorial, we're going to replace this Scratch Audio with actual voiceover recording.